Okay, hi, I'm Chetan Bhagat. How do I want to be introduced to the children? Well, just call me Chetan. I'm a writer. Some people call me a storyteller, some people call me scriptwriter. I write all sorts of things. I write books, movies, newspaper columns. I write checks sometimes when I have to pay the bills and everything. Anyway, just joking. So you can just call me Chetan. I think that's simple. As far as how does one realize whether they are able to write a novel or not, and it's really you know it from your writing ability. So when you write, do you enjoy writing and do people enjoy reading it? It's as simple as that. A novel is a very big project, so before you jump into a novel, it's better to see how is the response to your articles or short pieces or short stories, and you have it in you. And there's a lot of resources on the internet on how to get started. Yes, in terms of creative fields being less recognized, parents not wanting to send their kids there, it is true. And I think it's partly true because there's a lot of risk. Creative fields have very few positions, and a lot of people want to join them. So, therefore, it becomes very risky. The success is given to a very few people, let's face it, and for others, they have to struggle for a long period of time. Whereas in a regular salary job, you may not get a huge amount of success, but you will never have a huge amount of failure either. So I think it's a risk reduction the parents are trying to do. I think you can break this cycle by having a safety net. But like I have worked in a bank for many years, saved enough money that I knew that I'll be able to live. Maybe not extremely well, but I'll be able to live if I do this. So that's how I did it. Build a safety net. Have a plan B. I don't know. You know, when people read my books, they say I've loved them, but not intellectually stimulating content and extra, etc. All the critical things that people say about my books, well, they have the right to say so. My books are read by a large number of people. I have been told that I have a lot of influence in terms of my columns. They are read by the senior most politicians, industrialists of the country. They all comment on them. So I think it's intellectual enough for me. Next week I'm doing an event with Bill Gates and Melinda Gates. So for me, I don't know if I need to prove that I'm intellectual or more intellectual or not. And I think my books are written simply, but there's a lot of thought behind what is being written, what is the message I'm trying to say. So you may enjoy Three Idiots or Two States, but there's a deep message inside on the education system or intercommunity marriages. So for me, it's intellectual enough. Maybe it's not for you, but that's up to you. Have you ever thought for writing for children, teenage kids? Well, teenagers read my books a lot, so teenagers are covered. The young adult is covered in my books. But for children, I would love to, but it's not easy. Writing for children is very, very difficult to write a good book for them. So, I'm not right now. I don't feel ready for it. Um, do I write for a particular set of reader? Yes and no. I mean, I write for youngsters, but today, if you notice, all kinds of people are reading my books. So I would say I write for Indians. I mean, but that's a very big number. So yeah, commercial success of the book more important, quality of the content to cater to the literary field. I'm not catering to anybody. I'm not catering to any literary field. The quality of the book is important. Then I have to like the book. I have to like the story. If I read Half Girlfriend, I have to like it. And by the way, this is the first copy of Half Girlfriend that I just got. I have to like it, my readers have to like it. So quality is of course important. And without quality, how can there be commercial success? I mean, I don't understand. Maybe you can do it once by fluke, twice by fluke, but to do it over 10 years, there has to be a certain quality that people are lining up to buy your books, you know. So that's it. Other than a writer ex-banker who's Chetan Bhagat is a father, Chetan Bhagat is a speaker, and I have a small office. And from where I have a small team which helps me do my motivation talks, and I do all kind of things, and I try to write about issues facing society. But yeah, and yes, I'm a writer, but a lot of other things too. How do you propose to inspire the children of today's generation? Well, I will just tell them, my own story has been quite dramatic, and anything can happen in life if you put in hard work, believe in yourself, have perseverance. So I don't need to inspire you; it has to come from within. All I can remind you is there is something within you. You just have, it's a lamp. Please light it up and make the most of life. Life doesn't come back. So make the most of life and inspire yourself. Thank you so much.